This is something that I've always found useful, and I realized, why not share this with you guys? This is a channel about insights after all. Many of us enjoy coffee and beer, and some of us may even have a slight obsession with these drinks. Let's take coffee first, as the concept behind it is the most straightforward and one we are all familiar with. We drink coffee for focus, to get things done, both mental and physical things. There is a lot of research that has found benefits for coffee in terms of physical well-being, exercise performance, as well as mental focus. And then there is beer. We drink beer for a lot of reasons. Because it tastes good, because it helps us unwind, because it's a social lubricant, and that we are a lot more comfortable in unfamiliar situations when we've had a beer. And these are all extremely good reasons to be drinking these two beverages. Now let me tell you how I use these two beverages, sometimes as tools to help me think better and do more interesting things. So let's think about a couple of situations. Let's say you have identified some work you've decided to do. You know it is going to be hard. You might even be thinking of procrastinating. Now, at this particular point, coffee is a wonderful addition. It helps you focus. It makes your mind sharper, and you get more stuff done. Now, let's take another situation. You are facing a hard problem in something you've been doing. You have already spent a lot of time and energy working on this problem, and the solution does not seem to be in sight. What do? Coffee is not very useful in this case. Well, I propose this is the time for beer. Yes, that's right. When you do not have a clear path in your mind and things seem really vague and frustrating, a little beer might actually be helpful. Let's see how. Remember how beer works? We are more relaxed, more comfortable, and we let the part of the mind that is really goal-focused chill out a bit. And we let the part of our mind that makes distant connections and long leaps in logic the space it needs to make those connections. We give that part of our mind the chance to come up with those magical insights that we are sometimes capable of. Just remember, moderation is key. I'm talking about a glass or two. Okay, let's see how we can use this to help solve problems. And if you've been thinking about some problem in your mind, it will naturally be in the front of your mind. Don't force it. If you start thinking about some other unrelated thing, let yourself do it. If your mind wanders, let it. When your mind naturally returns back to the original problem, try to think about if there's anything else that you might be missing. You might just think of something that you would never have thought about in your caffeine-fueled hyper-focused state. If you get an insight, that's awesome. What if this does not work? Well, of course that can happen. Not all things will be solved by a day of thinking. You might need to be thinking about this more, or you might need to move on from this particular idea. However, what if you've got an actual insight, a clear way forward from your problem? Well, that's what coffee is for. When you have a clear way forward and need to focus and get things done. That's coffee time. Grab a cup and get going. In either case, what you now have is another tool in your thinking toolkit. One that can help you get things done and move past obstacles. In short, use coffee for focus and beer for creative problem solving. It's a winning combination. Please subscribe to the channel and give this video a like to show your appreciation. The algorithm loves it, and you know what? So do we. Thank you.